Yo, what's up guys? Your boy the E-bike guy here, and today we got another project to be working on. This is a Razor MX650. Actually, my brother had two of these for his sons, but this is one that Maurice actually brought to me to fix up for his grandson, so he actually can ride with us. But anyways, he's gonna be taking it back home with him once I get done. But he'll be down here and his grandson to be riding with us, and I guess E-bike Kid will be riding the new Evo Tricks Max 60 that's over on the Charger, and then I'll be riding my e-bike, of course, and then we have the Apex F3 Max over there. So we have plenty of e-bikes to ride, so we're going to have a group ride once we get this ready. Now what we're doing is we're going to be adding some drill batteries. Now Maurice had did his research and he found out that the drill batteries will be a little bit easier and simpler way to go to actually soup up this MX350, the MX650, to get it to be a little bit more faster than the regular stock lead acid batteries that's in there. Makes it a lot heavier. The lithium will make it a lot lighter, you know what I mean? So power rate ratio, and his grandson is pretty on the small side, so like about the same size as Jacoy, my son. And yeah, we're going to be doing this. So first and foremost, we're going to be opening up those packages and see what we have in store, and then we'll be taking the top cover off, which is the fender, like a shroud. And then we're gonna have to do the motor cover and everything. We're gonna take that off, and we're gonna modify that so we can slide these. I guess those are drill batteries in. But let's see what's inside this box. Okay, so these are the what the drill batteries slide onto. So we're gonna have to modify that soon. That's nice. So it's two of those. So it comes with fuses. Let's carefully lay it on the ground. So it has fuses. This is where the battery's gonna slide into. Have no idea what this is. We're gonna find out soon. Oh, okay. So the butt connectors. Cool. All right, that's awesome. So I'm gonna be running these in parallel. So same voltage, more amp hour, more run time, more fun. All right, so let's get these out. Let me see. I don't know if I can get this out in one hand. We're gonna try our best though. Let's see here. Snip right there. I gotta bring the Razor, by the way, so it's not like I'm working with a dull one. Let's see here. Put it on the side right there. Okay, let's see if we can lift this up. Okay, so we got it. There's one box. Let's see if we get this. All right, let's see what's inside this box. Okay, must be the drill battery, but this is a lot heavier than the one over there. All right, I got my fan going, man, because it's going to be hot today. All right, so we got two 8 amp hour batteries. So run these in parallel, be a 16 amp hours total. All right. And let's see what the voltage is going to be. Let's get this out. One hand. Okay. So about 40 volts. At 16 amp hours. That's what we're going to be having this going to. And they're going to be slide in exactly like that. So we'll slide them out, put them on a charger. So this is our dock. We have a battery, and then over there must be the chargers. So we can charge those two. But we're going to have that running over in parallel. All right. I don't know if I'm going to. This one's pretty much sealed in. We'll just take a look at the charges, while we got it out. Kind of flipping all this up. Come on, get on out of there. I'm gonna cut some of this up right quick, if I can. Just try to get this. All right. Boom. All right. Let's open this up. And yep, exactly. Oh, yeah. Charge them. This is one charge. I thought it was two. You can charge two of these up, at the same time. But nonetheless, here is a 40 volt charger. I don't know how fast it's going to charge up, but here it is. Maurice might need to invest in two of these, just because, so that his grandson can ride, a lot longer. So about a 1 point. Yes, he definitely going. This is only a 1 amp charger, so he definitely need about two of these, so that way he can charge both of these up at the same time. I will call him, let him know he need to buy another one. He'll probably do that later on. But let's go ahead and get the kit installed. We'll charge him up. It's going to take a while to get him charged up, but we'll have him fully charged, and then we're going to have e-bike kit to test the new MX650 out with this kit installed. So let's go ahead and get to it. We're going to take the cover off. I know that we don't have to take the gas tank off, but we definitely got to take the motor core off so we can modify that so we can have these batteries slide in place. Okay, all right, let's get to it. All right, so I finally got the covers off, which is pretty easy because there was basically no screws on the cover holding it. So we're going to be removing this controller, putting it right here, and we're going to be screwing it in on this side, and then we're going to use these two wires right here to run this parallel with the docks, and then we'll keep the on and off switch so he can turn it on and off when it gets through, and we're going to make it where he can slide those batteries off and charge it. So we're going to go ahead and take this control off, move it in this location, and we're going to just run these two in parallel, and that's pretty much about it. We also got to pump the tire up, so we're going to pump the tires up. We're going to have E-Bike Kid come out here and rock this bad boy and make sure everything's good, and I'm going to let my boy Maurice know that it is done, so he can actually get his grandson down here and test it out. So pretty much stoked about this, you know. People are getting, they trust in me, you know, to build their bikes and stuff, you know, and I got some bikes to build in the shed, and you know, so that's going to support, you know, my family as a hard-working individual, because you know I quit my day job to do this, you know what I mean, which it was a mistake at the time, but it's gradually getting up to where I'm actually breaking even. And hopefully I can break above that as well as building e-bikes, because I do want to bless everybody. I want to, like these e-bikes for instance. So, you know, when I get these e-bikes for review, this is my plan is. I already got 2 people that I'm going to give away. So I'm going to give away some of these e-bikes to my subscribers that actually support my channel. And I know who y'all are. So just be on the lookout, and I'm going to call y'all and say, hey, look, hey man, I got an e-bike down here, man, come pick it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for supporting my channel and everything. And that's what I'm gonna do. So they're just an example of something like this, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, so just get ready to be known that I'm gonna be doing some giveaways on these e-bikes, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I do sell them and I do keep them though, but you know, I like to bless everybody that's support my channel. But anyway, so I got everything apart. And now I'm going to be taking the controller and moving it around. They're going to be installing these docks right quick. So let's go ahead and get on it. I got to make a call right quick, and I'll be back. All right, guys. So I got the controller located, and then I can say you can use the same screws that actually come off the controller. So I got one right there, and you can zip tie the other side. And now I'm going to cut this bracket off, and then we're going to go ahead and have these docks. We're going to have those flipped upside down like this. Okay. And then once we get to the correct you know, spot, we're going to go ahead and drill some screws in this right here so we can you know, but I have to take this apart. Let's see here. I think hopefully there's some screws. So there are some screws right there. I'm going to take it apart, screw this in, and then we can actually put this back on, and then have both of these, one on far left, and then, you know, so it won't be both together because these batteries are pretty huge. So, you know. All right, keep going. Hey guys, so I went up there to the shop, and this is what I came up with. As you can see, this is go to the controller, and these is gonna go to the battery. And then here we are. So we got our batteries running parallel, or our little docks, and it's gonna plug into that. It's had an anti-spark connector that's gonna go into the controller. Also, guys, you got to bend this. I mean, if you're using this type of setup, you're gonna have to bend this tray back a little bit. Because these batteries do not fit perfectly. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. Now we're going to be screwing, we're going to be drilling, where's that bracket? Right here. So we're going to be drilling 2 holes or 4 holes in the bracket, and then we're going to drill holes in the docks, so that way we can screw those in, and then we'll be able to screw the bracket back onto the frame, and hopefully that works right there. So that's what we're doing right now, is we're going to put this in the shade right quick. And I did buy me a drill bit from Walmart, and that's what we're gonna use in. Also, I got some screws, so I bring the screws in here that we'll be using as well. So we got some of these. That's what we're gonna do right now. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw it in. Hopefully, we can get that straightened up. All right, so this is probably the most difficult one, is that I had to actually drill 2 holes, and I had to put a screw also, but I had to take this apart to put the screws in. This is actually split apart, so you have to kind of cut this little a slit through this tape or this sticker, and drill the holes right here. The reason why I drill the holes, let me see if you can see. The reason why I had to drill the holes right here and there is because so I can get an Allen through there and put a nut here, Allen there, so I can stay tight, and then put our nut right there, and then it'll be perfectly bolted up to this bracket, which I had drilled the holes. I had to make it a little bit wider, so I got me a little deburring tool, so I had to do that, you know, and then I'm doing some test fitting, mocking up and stuff like that. But once I get it all, we'll be should be getting this on the bike soon. All right, so I got them on. So there you go, got the 2 docks on, and like I was saying, the holes are to actually put your Allen screw or Allen up through there, so you can hold that screw in while you tighten it up. And I just had a 10 mil ratchet, well, not ratchet, but a wrench to tighten these up, and they're snug. So make sure you have those really tight, so that way you don't these don't fall off. And if they do, you can actually take these off and redo the whole thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, the battery should fit in there nicely. One on this corner right here, and then the other one on this side right here. And then we have our 2 in parallel, and yeah, and then we'll switch them on. We'll get on the dock first, I mean frame, and then we'll put these on right quick. And so now look at that, the battery sliding nicely. We got everything bolted up. Now we're going to go ahead and put everything in, and hopefully now it's a little bit fat, and I might have to do some finagling with some longer screws on both sides. Now this one's okay, as you can see. That one's okay. That one's a little bit on the fatter side, so we'll go ahead and figure that out once we get these 2 batteries in the chassis right quick. Alright guys, so we got it in. Had to put some screws on the cover, so we got that on now. So we got 2 screws, got one down here, and here's the batteries. Just you can pop them out just like that, and gotta just finagle them, but they'll slide in. This one's a little bit harder though, but it'll slide in as well. Just gotta just kind of like, you know, finagle in now, and it'll go in. Let's see here, you gotta push up. Let's see, it's gotta kind of eyeball a little bit, but it will go in just like that, and it'll go in, you know what I mean? So just a little bit off a little bit, but hey, it goes in. And turn the power on, and there we go, and it works. Yeah man, it works. So we're gonna get the tire pumped up, get E-bike kid out here to test it out, and yeah, I think it's almost done. But like I said, we're gonna get tires pumped up. You see there, yep, you can. All right, yeah. All right, so we got E-bike kid, we're gonna test it out. We just ride it up in the field, you know. So here's the power button. This is like your old one. Remember your black one you had? It's just like that one. So turn the power on right quick. Right here, right down there. Yep, turn it on. Put the kickstand up. Got it? I got it. Let me see it. All right, yeah, it was kind of hard. All right. Handlebar's a little wide than the one you tested though. All right. Yeah, it only goes so fast though, but it's pretty powerful though. Yeah, it's been a while since I rode it. Yeah, he's going around the house. Probably tell him to go just a little bit up the road to come back. And that'll be a job well done. Let's see. You want to just go down to the mailbox right there. To that the white mailbox, and turn around and come back. That's perfect. Yes, sir. I mean, like I said, it's only it's 40 volts. Should go a little faster than that. But let me see. Maybe just cruising on it. There those goes. That's the fast it goes? Huh? Is that the fast it goes?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. All right then. Well, we got it. It's a job well done. 40 volts. All right, but it's a lot powerful than what it is though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then. Yeah, let's put it up. Yeah. Now I'm just waiting on his grandson to get it now. Yeah, what's up? All right. Got the batteries in. Okay. All right. All right, just take it about just to the mailbox right there, to that white mailbox. Now that's a pit bike. Took me all day to finish this too. All right. All right, guys, so it's a job well done. The Razor MX650 mod with the two, I guess, drill batteries, or those pretty much not drill batteries. Those are like garden tool batteries. It's pretty big. 8 amp hours a piece, so we got a 16 amp hour setup at 40 volts. Yeah, that kickstand is hard. Let's turn it off.
It's already off.
It's already off? Yeah. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. Woo, it is kind of hard. I can't even. There we go. Jesus, I gotta put some more of that. Okay. All right, guys. So that is it with the Razor MX650 mod with those two batteries running parallel. Took all day. We finally got it done. Now I'm gonna call Maurice and let him know that it's ready for pickup. Thank you guys for watching. This is E-bikeguy, and I will see y'all later.